1, and action. All right, so our focus, level 3A, we were really just playing with pitch a bit. I think that sometimes a lot of you get to a place where you finally fixed your frame and posture, and so you just don't want to lose that. So sometimes you just see, this is cookie cutter clean, even when you start to break out of the basic rhythm. Some of you are doing different rhythm variations, but it's still very upright. So now we want to see you kind of using each other's silhouette to change, using each other to inspire. And so we just showed you in push break the actual change that happens. It doesn't have to be over-exaggerated, but we are up through 2, falling into our compression, standing out of our compression, rather than doing this all at the same angle, just using connection to redirect. So we did a sugar tuck and we accelerated the and 4. We kind of accelerated into this, and leaders, I had you rotate, swivel, and lean in, but follows, when you see that, a lot of you would want to take up that space or run to the end. And that's what Tatiana said, that a lot of follows in her head, it's back, back, back. Tatiana's never trying to run to the end. And as she gets better, she's thinking there's so much opportunity, I want to get to the end, maybe even later.
You never said run to the end, we said eventually get there. Get to the end, but there's no...
So the sugar tuck was and 4, stay, in, jump back. And I loved how you all jumped back on and 8.
Twist and back.
Or 3, 4, 5, and 6. 3 and 4, stay in, get away. If you felt like you couldn't fully settle on the and 6, remember you always have the 1 to hold. And that delayed rhythm helps you look more patient.
Most likely that'll happen.
So, and then if this was a fast song, you might stay 5, 6, 7, and 8, and you might find it as late as 8, all right? Next was the follows whip, and the follows shooting out of the whip.
3 and a 4, 5, 6 and a 7, 8 and a 1. You can even go that late as you want to enjoy that moment. You can go and 7 and 8, and 7, 8 and 1. That's 100% going to be a hitch. We can also inspire a little longer. And a 7, 8, 1, and 2. And me doing that is like, I love this part of the music and it was so worth it. Don't just do it when the music's doing this. Like there's a reason why you extend that long. Extend for reasons. Okay, and you're pressing in and you're doing 7, 8, and that's that da 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 da, boom 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 pitch. Okay?
Now, you could do a whole dance of this, but that would be a drill. It would be overdone if you did this every single time. So as we're dancing this, the minute that we have this moment happen in a whip, and I feel Tatiana do that, we would probably find ourselves traveling past each other and getting to the end. That's our contrast to that last moment. Right? The last one was push break. We just redid the pitch again. We had the leaders really lean back and kind of almost set up that 4-beat extension. I talked to the leaders a bit about dipping left, dipping right, dipping left, dipping right. But the big thing is to not have follow through in the lead because you're trying to maintain the same distance and the same leverage the whole time. So you're trying to keep your follow at an arm's length even though you slowly progress them forward.
Followers start playing or watching. Watch your leader. If you see that, you can go back. If you see your leader trying to inspire that. And also don't creep up to your leader in this kind of move or in preps.
So rest of swing has that opposition. It doesn't do the grease. Sometimes when people do this, we just see like leader leans back, follow leans forward, but that's not there. So we're looking always for connection.
And as far as lightning connection, you can play with that concept if you ever feel like you need a little bit of space. Okay?
Good job, everybody. Really great job.
Thank you so much. You're great.